Hi, welcome to Love Devotion. Today I wanted to kind of do a video that's a little different. Excuse me, I have no makeup on and I'm just being lazy. But I kind of wanted to talk about what people are missing. They're missing out on an opportunity to move forward after a loved one passes. And you see so many people staying stuck and not moving forward, and they're missing out on so much experiences. So I thought I would share a few that I've had to kind of give you an example. Like I've heard from other people, I kept my son's name in my phone and I put his number as I think it's all zeros or all nines. And he passed away before the cell phone uh, was getting popular, so he didn't have a phone number. But these phone numbers that come through can be telemarketing or whatnot, but it's the point. When you're thinking of that person, they will have that phone call come through, and it's fun to put their name on the phone so that it shows up. Devin's calling me, and I just happen to be having a bad day, or it's my birthday, like pretty cool things like that. So those are some fun things to do. I've also, after my son passed, I don't know if you've seen some of my blogs or listened to some of my podcasts, but right after he had passed, I was guided to go on my spiritual journey, and I was attending metaphysical classes and energy healing and so forth. So, one thing I can say is when you're dealing with spirit, it's no easier than learning something in life. You have to put in the work, or they're not going to help you. And it's the same way. So I was getting frustrated, and one night I was just at my wit's end because I was trying everything and trying too hard, basically, trying to break through. And I told my spirit guide, you show me a sign tonight or I am done. I can't do this no more. And I was the only one home. And I was ending the night, and I'm like, see, you guys didn't show, didn't give me any kind of sign, and I was starting to really get aggravated. So I was laying in bed, and I was just starting to relax, and all of a sudden, I had flipped over, and all of a sudden, I feel a hand on my back. And I flipped over, and I thought, oh my gosh, is my son home, and I jumped up, ran around the house looking for him, and he wasn't there. So I was like, okay, that's a sign. It's like, hello, we're here. Another experience was I was with my sister and my husband and my brother-in-law at the bar down the street, and we just had a couple drinks, and we were shooting pool. And for some reason, it was a dive bar, and there was a outlet on the wall a little ways up. So stupid me, I get on a bar stool and I'm reaching up for it. And I guess I was going to plug my cell phone in or something. I don't know how the hell I was going to do it from way up high on the wall, but I was doing it. And I had my arms extended all the way up. And all of a sudden I lost my balance. And as soon as I lost my balance, I felt like someone like this on my back. And it happened so fast, and I went down and never hit anything. And I never put my hands out because I felt someone holding me. So my family was doing something, and they run over thinking, oh my God, what happened? Like I've died from the fall. And I laid there in shock, so they thought I was hurt. But I was just sitting there like, what just happened. I didn't hit my head, nothing. I was just laid down. So there's another sign. One last one. Let's see. I can go on forever. Let's do my youngest son. I have three, and my middle one is the one that passed. My youngest son was at one of those jumping places where you jump on the trampoline. Well, anyways, he was doing backflips and stuff, and he came down and snapped his leg. And it broke in half, and the bone was hanging out. And so he was rushed to emergency surgery. And so I rushed down there, and I was with him. And by this point, I don't trust doctors because of what happened to my first son. So I stayed with him, and I told him, there's no antibiotics. He just doing Tylenol 3 or whatever you do, Motrin or whatnot. I don't want nothing else. I told the nurse, and she thought I was bananas. And I says, no. And so he goes into surgery, and I stay with him. That was overnight because it was later on in the day. So I stayed with him overnight, and he came back from surgery. And then the next day, he's recovering and whatnot. And his dad was on the way. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go home and shower and come right back. And which I don't know why I did, because that's when my other son slipped away. Lesson learned. But when I came back, my son was really weird. He was high on something, and he kept talking to the clock, saying, "The clock is broke. Get the nurse, the clock is broke." And I'm like, okay. It said 5 o'clock or something, and it was, way after. And so I'm like, what are you on? And I find out that he's on, I don't know the name of it yet, but it's a mild form of heroin. And a lot of instances I've heard where young kids are in the hospital and they put them on this stuff, something that starts with a D, and they get addicted to it. So they're giving him a button to push whenever you want it, it's like, what the? I mean, my son was 18, 17, because he was still in pediatric. So he was like 17. And they're giving him the button, just wee. Oh, I was pissed. I went out to the nurse's station and I says, something clicked. My son was talking to the clock and it stopped at 5 o'clock. So I knew that's when they put it on him. I heard a little voice. So I went and I go, when did he get put on this? And so around 5, I knew it. So I ripped that cord out and I threw it on the floor, and I said, no more. I said, when that doctor gets here, you send him in. So I got him off of that. And then actually we were in the hospital quite a while trying to get his stomach to recover from that drug. It wasn't even the leg that we were dealing with. It was, he was feeling sick. So scary. But that was another message, when you learn to speak with spirit, it's awesome. You get messages, your loved ones can help you. And I've been amazed, and I've been so proud of my son from when he passed to help me. He passed at 10 years old, and I learned that he was meant to pass. He wasn't supposed to do a full life term here. And so I accept that. And some souls aren't. So we have to accept that. So he is now working on the other side to help me. And then my brother just passed. He was 58. And he told me, now I am your spirit guide. So that's pretty cool. And I'm learning more and more. And you can talk and get their help. And another thing I want to share with people is always, always, always ask for what you want. It's like prayer. If you don't ask, they can't help. They could sit here and watch us, protect us, but they can't help you if you don't ask. So always remember to ask, and always remember to say thank you. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to go over that because I see people's circumstances and it just, I don't know why you choose to, I know you don't choose, but you do choose, you know what I mean? You don't choose to stay stuck, but you are. So you have to put in the work, put in the strength, have the faith, and try to break that cycle, because there is no such thing as death. We don't die. So I catch myself, my son died, death this or passed or died, like, I don't like saying it. It's like he went home. You don't die. And I've been proven, it's been proven to me. And all this research that people do in near-death experiences, it's all been told to us before. Everyone experiences it, and we get all these little messages, but yet we do not want to listen. But he made me listen when he passed, so thank God he did. But so now I'm here to help others get unstuck, because they are perfect. They are home. Sorry, getting a call. So yeah, I just wanted to reach out and say that, and until next time, hopefully I'll have some makeup on next time. Have a good day.